Morning everybody, back out here. It's October 5. We took yesterday off because of something that happened here in the nation, and you'll know or you not know what happened on October 4. Just wanted to be safe, so we came out to the property, make sure we were grounded, turned all our devices off, and just played things safe. And now, which turned out to be a good thing, Val was feeling kind of sick anyway. She's been sick for a couple days, and so is Nicole. And so Nicole, Val, and I, we came out here and just took a few hours to ground and just be still and quiet. But it's back out to it now. Get back to work. I watched some video on how to sharpen chainsaw, and it's pretty much exactly how I've been doing it, but I'm gonna go sharpen one more time, and if it don't make a difference, I am so tired of wasting my time of using this. You know, the chain should be doing well. I don't know why it's not, but anyway, I'm gonna give it one more shot. If not, new chain going on. So nearly every time that I come back down here to the tractor, well, when I bring it down here at night, when I'm done, I always try to hit something on the way back, so I'm slowly cleaning up. So I've been doing this. So I got, you know, I'll probably hit some of this tonight. And this just gets us a little bit more usable land and a little bit more cleared up. And then hit some of this the other day. And our creek is right back in behind these bushes, and so that's getting us in closer, little walkways and stuff. Pretty great. All right, I've been building up another pile of garbage. That was the last one. There's not a lot there, but I'm starting to build one here. And there's a bunch of junk buried in this area. Like there's some kind of screen, a big rock, some plastic thing. This is all stuff I'm unable to pull out. Metal, a lot of metal, and just unevenness. So I'm gonna try to do some more pushing over like I did right there, just to make it look a little bit more even and better. All right, that took some considerable work. I started out, I mean, I did a little bit behind that tree over there. There's so many roots picked up here. So this pile of garbage grew quite a bit. There's still some in here. Metal here. I'm just having a heck of a time because it's halfway broke down, tied up with roots, and trying to get the little tractor to push all this dirt, and it's very rooty. So, but found a couple of big rocks, and I don't know, it helped level it out a little bit. I don't mind there being actually a little bit of a berm right here because her property is a little bit higher, and I don't want it just rushing off to us, but pushing the top off and then down to here a little bit helps provide a little bit of dirt for the road that should go right through here. Oh yeah, we're just finding all kinds of garbage like this. I don't know what this stuff is. There's something in here. I think it's a frame to a plow or a wheelbarrow or something. I gotta get that out tomorrow. Pretty crazy. I don't know. Gotta keep on moving stuff here. All right, wrapping it up for the day. It's a little after 5. I just keep growing this pile longer and longer, but I was just over there showing you guys that, so I don't need to show you that again. But as you can see, this is, I don't know if you can tell how this is really thick through here. This is, I don't know, this could literally be maybe 50 feet from this over to the road. So I have a lot wider swath to cut through now, but it's not not too bad. I think I did just good enough on sharpening the chain today. It was still wasting gas probably and not doing the greatest. But I did switch my bar around, which was one of the things that the guy said to do, and surprisingly that helped a little bit. And just kind of followed. It was a pretty in-depth video. I liked it actually. He touched on a lot of things, but I felt like I was doing pretty much, but I just felt like I knew what I was doing more after watching that video. So I don't know, it still sits there and spins and doesn't cut the greatest. I think each one of my teeth, if I measured them, then that would help and get them all the same length, because that was something they mentioned in the video. Anyway, tomorrow Val might be out here. They switched her hours again. You know, we just got through telling you guys a couple videos ago that they made her hours more predictable and better, and we kind of liked it, and we were going to work weekends together. And they've already changed them back now, so 6 to 2:30 a couple times a week, 12:30 to 9 a couple times a week, and a couple days off. It kind of goes back and forth and all over the place and unpredictable again. So her new schedule allows her to be, is going to be off tomorrow. So I might switch my chain out if she's here and helps me, and I'll knock out these big trees like a lot, you know, a lot faster having a good chain. So yeah, that's the plan. We'll see you guys tomorrow. It's been a pretty nice day. I think it wasn't supposed to get above about 78 today. So it's been cloudy and sunny, breezy, not breezy, but at least not like super miserable. So been pretty good, and I feel like I made some good progress today. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, morning everybody. It's a new day. A new couple of days away from the last time I was out here. It's actually October 7. I was supposed to be out here yesterday. This is Saturday. Yesterday was Friday, and Val was supposed to have yesterday off, but she was when I woke up, she was kind of sleeping in, so I figured she needed to sleep in a little bit. So I took off and went and picked up, I believe this is going to be the last toy for a while, or the last implement. I got the auger. Went and picked that up. Took 3 guys to get in there. I'm going to have to pull this out on my own. He said just hook it up with the tractor and pull it out. So that's what I'm going to do. And then by the time I got back to the house, Val was dressed and ready to go to work. The Sam's Club had called her back in and said that she needed to go to work, so she didn't get yesterday off. And because half the day was already gone by, and I actually on Thursday I got pretty sunburnt, surprisingly. I put a sunblock on, or a sunscreen on, usually every day on my neck and arms, and my neck got roasted. I forgot to put it on, so took a day for that to recover as well. And yesterday evening rained a lot. Wasn't expecting that. It wasn't on the forecast until it started happening, then it went on the forecast. So anyway, a few things happened, and so I just did some editing yesterday and some laundry and hung out around the house, and today I'm back out here. Got out here a little early. It's definitely autumn all of a sudden. It was only 50-some degrees coming out here. The temperatures dropped last night down. It was supposed to go into the 40s. I don't know if it made it or not. And rain and windy. So we got some fall coming on, and it's supposed to be only getting up into the, I think, mid 60s today, which is going to be like 12-14 degrees cooler than yesterday. That's going to slowly warm up through the week a little bit, but it's definitely a lot cooler and going to be a lot easier to work in. So all right, let's get to work and get this job done in this beautiful weather. All right, I started thinking about this, and I didn't want to just pick this up with the tractor and it bang around in the car, in the truck and stuff. So I'm going to try to actually get this down on the ground myself. I can see how it took 3 guys to get it in here. It's pretty heavy, but I think I can get it off by myself going downhill here. Yeah, that was a better idea, I think, and then we'll hook that up. Oh, that is heavy. We'll hook that up with a chain, take that down to the other implements. I decided to do this instead. I was dragging it the other way and I didn't like it, and it was not doing a good job, so we're going to try it like this. That worked out really well, and I'm thinking what I didn't have when I was moving this and a couple other things was those teeth, and those teeth just give it another few inches that's just right for when I had it lifted up, and I don't have to worry about stuff falling out. Alright guys, I'm in the middle of it today on Saturday working, but I thought I'd show you, hopefully this works out, how I'm getting a little bit more adept on the tractor and moving brush so I don't have to pull it so far away from where I'm cutting. I can actually just toss it to the side and then I take the tractor and move it, so working pretty good. Alright guys, calling it a day. Still Saturday. It was so nice and cool and windy. I decided to put a few more minutes, hours, whatever in. Pretty close to 6 o'clock. This pile keeps getting bigger and bigger. I'm piling it because I'm running out of space, because I'll be needing this space for this when I get to it. So I'm piling this up higher and higher. And we're getting in here and clearing. I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put a road and what's the process. A few people have asked me and I'm like, you know, I don't know the answer to that question. I am just pushing along right now to clear all this junk out. I don't know exactly where the road's gonna go. You see the pink flags? I wanted to go just inside of that, but those 2 trees right there are in the way. I was to put a road there. There's a pink flag there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about if I'm going to take this tree out or leave it. It looks like a pretty healthy tree, and I've been wanting to leave the healthy trees. This one, I'm not quite sure yet. And this one that's covered in ivy, I don't know what that's. I think because it's covered in ivy, it's not doing so hot, but I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, plan on coming back out here tomorrow. Today I finally gave in. I've been using this chain and I just sharpen it every single time I put fuel and oil in the chainsaw. which I think is a good rule of thumb. I've heard people say that they do that. I also started doing that with the blade for the weed whacker as well. Just sharpen them a bit every time I'm doing it. And I've been waiting until I got to these big trees I have one more backup brand new chain. And I've been kind of putting it off and just like, well, I'll just keep dealing with this. But today I gave in and I put the new chain on. I cannot believe how much time I've been wasting. I've been wasting time. So I ordered a new bar for my chainsaw and see if that will help. I noticed it's a little dinged up and mashed in here and there, and so I'm gonna get a new bar, but man, with the new blade, it peels through trees like butter. And I forgot how quick and easy it is. So I'll probably try to stay up on the sharpening a little bit better this time instead of waiting too long, so I can keep all the teeth kind of even and all that stuff. But honestly, it sounds terrible, but if I was to have to pay a forest mulcher or somebody to come in here and help me because I'm taking too long, might as well just keep buying new chains. They're about 20 bucks a piece, but I just peeled through 2 trees today, just tore through it, which would have taken me 2 tanks of gas, and I don't know. So yeah, I'm thinking about that. Something I'm pondering. I'm sure if there's some of the viewers or whatever, if I get more, I don't know, I don't have a lot of viewers yet, but if anybody out there has, something to say about it, that'd be cool if you had some advice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know. Maybe it's the things I'm sharpening, my files, maybe they're not good enough. I don't know. But when I'm sharpening stuff, it seems to helps a little bit. And when I do the weed whacker blade, that helps tremendously. So I don't know. I really like having that new chain though, boy. That peeled through stuff so fast. All right, well, anyway, it was such a lovely day. I don't even think I barely sweated today. It's probably been in the 60s all day. I don't know. I think that's what it was supposed to be. Anyway, breezy, leaves falling, acorns falling and hitting things. It's been fantastic. Anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey, morning everybody. It's Sunday, October 8th. Getting a late start today. I kind of was lazy. I woke up at a decent time, but I didn't want to get out of bed. It's almost 10:30. Well, by the time I get going, it's gonna be 10:30. We're gonna keep on chipping away at this, and yeah, ended the day on a good note yesterday with a good chain. So it got really chilly last night. Well, to some people that's not chilly, and to me it's not chilly once I'm in the middle of winter, but sudden weather change for sure. And it was, well, when I left the house this morning it was 49, and by the time I got here it's 55. So I actually run the heater a little bit in the truck this morning just to knock the edge off, but it'll be nice to work in it. Still nice breeze and nice and cool. Only supposed to get up to, I think, 66 today down here. So yeah, let's get to work. All right guys, winding it up on this Sunday evening. Sun is peeking through the trees. So I feel like I made some really good progress today. Now this pile is up even with my truck and taller than I am, and without kind of stepping on my neighbor's privacy here. I've been needing to get to this telephone pole. So this pink stick goes down to a tree. Don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's right there in the woods with a pink tie around it. And that's where our property just barely misses this telephone pole and starts cutting from there, from that. So I gotta take out all these trees. I'm a little bit concerned because they're just tall enough to be falling on telephone wires up here. So I'm gonna go buy myself a rope, sling it over the tops of these and try to pull them to the side at least. They're all just right at that point where I think it'll be close, like it'll touch them, but it won't grab the wire, hopefully. But we'll see. A little bit of a scary mess. But anyway, I finally made it to the swath, all the way from the road. It does go in here a ways, but now it's like I have reached my destination and just start going this way. So excited, tired as can be. It's been a couple long days going after this as hard as I can. It would be nice if I could have help for a couple of these trees that are kind of leaning toward those lines. So we'll see. Maybe I can get one of the family out here tomorrow. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow.